Hey everyone, I'm Amber Oliver. Today I'm showing you how to make resin bookmarks. I've got two super cute ideas for you. Let's get started. I found these plastic sheets at the Japanese dollar store, Daiso, and I knew immediately I wanted to use them with resin. I used Easy Cast clear casting epoxy for these. I'll link all the supplies, but you'll need molds, stir cups and sticks, scissors to cut out the designs, and string for the tassels. These corgis were so freaking cute, and I had a lot of fun thinking up puns for the bookmarks. The plastic is clear, but you still want to cut as closely as you can to your designs. If you have a Daiso near you, you may be able to find these same doggy sheets. If not, I've linked some similar ideas for you below. Instead of having to cut out the designs, they also make these plastic stickers that will go great in resin. Once your designs are ready, cut them to fit exactly inside the molds. This may mean trimming off part of the design. You can also get creative with how you fit them in. I turned the long corgi sideways so he fits all the way. Don't forget your gloves before starting with resin. I couldn't find disposable gloves during the pandemic, but dish gloves actually work great. Now let's mix up your resin. If you're new to the process, it's a very simple 1-to-1 ratio. That means you'll fill your cup with equal amounts of the hardener and the resin. You'll then stir gently for 2 minutes. A few tips here. Try not to lift the stick out of the resin, and also be sure you scrape the bottoms and the sides while you stir. Both of these actions will help you reduce bubbles in your pour. After 2 minutes, pour from one cup to a new cup and mix for 1 additional minute. Same thing here, we're just trying to make sure our resin is thoroughly mixed before we start pouring. Once the resin is mixed, pour gently into the mold. Try not to overfill as you don't want your bookmarks too thick. These molds are awesome because you don't have to make a hole for the tassel once you're done. In the next project, I'll show you how I made resin bookmarks without these actual bookmark molds. After the resin sets, you can pop them out of the molds. I can't get over how darn cute these are. My next step was to add vinyl quotes I cut with my Cricut. There's lots of ways you can do this. I used permanent vinyl and put it on top of the resin. It stuck just fine. You may want to put another coat of resin on top, just make sure you don't make it too thick. I think the cute little puns are what really make this project. The little corgi bum along with I like big books, I mean, come on. So dang cute. These would make great gift ideas for any book lover, or you can just add them to your own collection. Now I just added yarn here for the tassel because I actually made these when I was in temporary housing and I didn't have all my supplies. But embroidery thread makes a really nice tassel, and you can actually order tassels on Amazon if you don't want to make your own. And you guessed it, I've linked some for you below. Our second project uses the same Easy Cast clear casting epoxy. This stuff is perfect for bookmarks because it's made for small casts that are 6 ounces or less. It also has a 20 to 30 minute work time, and it fully cures in about 72 hours. Really great for crafts. I've been an ambassador for ETI, the company that makes Easy Cast, for several years now, so if you have questions, be sure to drop a comment below. I used plastic disposable cups for this project, but have since found silicone mixing cups are way better because you can actually just clean and reuse them. I used plastic disposable cups for this project, but have found silicone mixing cups are actually way better because you can clean and reuse them. And remember, Easy Cast has an easy 1-to-1 mix ratio, so it's really simple to prepare. Once my resin was mixed, I added glitter to these. Just dump some right into your cup and stir gently. Just be sure you don't overmix or you're gonna get bubbles. Now for these resin bookmarks, I didn't have the bookmark molds and just used these rectangular molds. They worked pretty much the same, but my first set was a little thick, so be careful when pouring. After pouring in the glittery resin, I added a few embellishments. The key to the resin add-ins is finding items that are in the right finishes. These confetti stars are metallic foil, so they sit nicely in the resin. Paper doesn't really work. It can, but it usually needs a coating. Waterproof stuff works best. After dropping the little stars in, I made sure they were covered with resin, then left them to set. After demolding, I did have to drill a small hole in the top of each of these. I then added colorful tassels I made from embroidery thread. This project is still one of my all-time favorites. I hope you enjoyed these 2 adorable resin bookmark ideas. Be sure to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss future projects. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in my next video.